Howdy folks, we're back and welcome to the next part of the Jedi Knight storyline, which is Siege Mentality. So for Siege Mentality, I'm going to go ahead and go to my map, and you can see that I'm going to go to this little area over here. The fastest way to get there, by far, is to go to any one of the speeder points by House Organa and speeder out over there. You could drive, if you're actually doing the planet quest line, there's actually a quest that takes you like step by step over to that area, but I mean really, who has time for that? So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the speeder point and just fly right over. Also, really great note about Alderaan. Once you get far enough into the planet, the speeders stop being these taxis and start being these cool flying creatures called Throntas. Those are just worth the price of admission right there. They're very cool to watch. I'm kind of waiting on the moment that they actually either become a mount in this game that you can get, or like the very first flying mount we can use. You guys ever played World of Warcraft or several other MMOs out there that let you fly? It's a very cool experience. It's something in this game though that they've decided not to go with, and so the speeders that you do get are ground based. They don't really get any sort of lift or become airborne at all, but if they ever do, you know that I'd be like the first one to sign up for that. That's one thing I do miss about World of Warcraft, was the flying mounts. That's actually a Thronta right there that I'm talking about. Very cool looking, very majestic. Alright, so what we're going to do is, there's this big building over here that we're actually not going to. We're actually going to this one over here to the left. You can kind of see it through my map. And this is going to be a huge Killik hive, guys. So Killiks are a bug-type creature enemy. Don't feel too bad about killing them. There's always more. But what can happen, especially with my level, is you can get swarmed pretty fast. So just be aware from pole to pole. If you have to, just be safe. Kill everything in front of you, and then don't try to be tricky. If you need to just kill all the different mobs, just do it. Sometimes I like to be fancy McFancy and, you know, skirt around some of these guys so that I don't have to fight them. Oh, look at this. Somebody just came through here and killed a bunch of these guys. That is awesome. I don't even have to fight anything on my way to the door. Sweet! I'll take advantage of that. I'm just going to go straight in.
You'll live.
Alright, and I did level up to 27, so hopefully this won't be quite as punishing as it was at the start of Alderaan. And I still have Kira in heal stance. You know, I have her as such a good healer right now. She's got something ridiculous like 23 influence. So, I mean, she's a pretty outstanding healer. I'm actually going to put her in DPS, and we'll see how much damage I'm taking pull to pull. Because, I mean, if the level difference isn't as bad as it was, it may just be faster just to keep her in DPS stance. Yeah, that's feeling pretty good. Alright, I am going to say to go ahead and probably kill everything in here. There is a bit of a spoiler. Actually, I might be thinking of the next room. It's been a while since I've done the Jedi Knight storyline. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of the next one. We're going to be in here, we're going to get a quest objective, then we're going to have to go back out this gate into the other side of the facility. Or it could be, I don't know. This is what happens on 5 hours of sleep. Your memory just goes completely shot. Woohoo! And 28. Man, we were rock and rolling. God bless double experience. By the way, when you guys level up, if you probably haven't noticed already, your health gets put back up to full, and you get a full resource bar. So in this case, I get a full bar of force. Okay, I am thinking the right place. So, there is going to be kind of a boss-esque fight that happens through here, so I am going to go ahead and just take a quick sec to heal up. I'm going to keep Kira in... Alright, you know, and there's a few waves of enemies too. So, you know what? I'll keep her in DPS stance for right now, and I'll just pop Heroic Moment if I need some healing. But just if you guys don't have a super great Heroic Moment yet, you may want to consider putting Kira into heal stance for the next part. Especially if you're also a little under-leveled and maybe under-geared. Master Orgus! Yes!
Hey, what took you so long?
Traffic.
Sorry, Master. All the speeders were taken.
I'll let it go, but only this once.
I love this guy. He's so much better of a master than the one you get
Sure
as a
you're all right?
consular.
I've looked worse, Kira. I'll be fine. Blasted Sith almost killed me. It was all I could do to save Dr. Parvix.
The enemy left us here as food for the Killiks.
Taking down that Killik leader must have been quite a fight. Thing was huge.
If I did kill it, I didn't notice.
It's the size of...
It's one of my favorite little moments in the Jedi Knight storyline. I didn't have the best response to it, but... I love Master Orgus, man. Alright, and here comes the boss. So I'm going to send Kira in on this one first, and instead of screwing with it, I'm just going to hit Heroic Moment. Finish this fast. Use some evil Force Lightning, just for kicks and giggles. Now we'll be fine. Let's just do the scene.
You all right, Doctor?
Don't worry about me. The Death Mark is in enemy hands. You must warn Count Alda.
The Count was just killed by the Death Mark.
The targeting device was taken to Organa Palace.
Have you met a woman calling herself Elena Hark?
Yes?
She was with me when Count Alda died. She sent me here.
Must have thought the Killiks would get rid of you for her. Elena's a spy. She helped the Sith steal the Death Mark, and now she's targeting people with it.
No!
She could have marked dozens of people by now. The weapon's laser can kill them at any time, anywhere.
Not if we cut its power. The laser's still tied into the local energy grid, right?
Several power stations supply the laser. Deactivating them would take the laser offline, at least temporarily.
Isn't there a central computer controlling the laser? Can't we just shut it down from here?
The Sith took everything with him. We'll have to do this the hard way. I'll get Dr. Parvix
As if there was
to
another
safety.
way.
You deactivate the laser's power stations.
I have coordinates to every station. Deactivate them in the order I've described. Don't leave even one functional.
We'll head to the closest Republic-friendly camp. Meet us there. May the Force be with you.
Alright, let's get to work. We're still on siege mentality, so I'm not ending this video despite all my inclinations to do so. Thankfully, I'm learning my lesson. I can be taught. Alright, so you can see that this goal is actually just a little bit outside this gate. So instead of warping anywhere, the fastest way to get there is actually to travel back through this base. You guys see me skip stuff like this about 90% of the time, but this is just one of those moments where the quest objective is so close. It's kind of like that quest back on Tatooine for the shock drum, where just by habit I reach right for the quick travel point, and yet the objective was like right outside the door. So just be aware, guys. Always look before you leap. Even, man, I've been through this storyline so many times and I'll still forget. I have so many Jedi Knights, and yet you can still make like silly mistakes like that and just cost yourself some time. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna fight my way through these guys though. I can definitely use the experience. And again, just to, remember guys, your rested experience, that gives you extra experience if you kill monsters does not deplete while you're, you know, in the double experience phase. So, you know, if you have the opportunity to do it, this was the Jedi Knight who cleared the way on my way in there, I'm sure. 38! 38! What are you even doing here, man? Alright, here we go. Let's check out this holocom. He must have done some flashpoints to level up at some point.
Well, well. The Jedi who killed Tarnus back on Coruscant. I'd rather if you didn't shut down my laser's power stations. I need them. I have so many targets waiting to be vaporized. Who's next? The farm girl or the old colonel?
Even Sith don't murder random people.
You're missing the point. Imagine the terror spreading among Alderaan's people as death rains upon them.
What a jerk.
Oh dear. I'm afraid the farm girl didn't make it. I wonder how long the old colonel will survive. I can kill anyone I like, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have a lovely day.
Alright, auxiliary power station. Also really close. Alright, so I'm just going to ride on over there. And destroy anything in my path, as only a peaceful Jedi would. Oh man, I might be able to slip past these guys. I know I was saying earlier, maybe not the best idea to do it. Especially because it's easy to get mobbed up. Oh, now I'm in for it. Oh, crap. Dang it! 30 seconds left on heroic moment. Let's see if I can outrun him. Oh, and yes! Excellent. Hey, oh, what's up, Chief? So, check this out, guys. I do want to mention that if you are over leveled for a planet, the game BioWare has designed it so you will get leveled down to something more appropriate to that planet's level. So, you know, just kind of be aware. Also, if you visit a friend on a lower level planet, you will be leveled down. So you can still help them out, and you still do have some, you know, perks to being over leveled. You do keep a certain amount of power that stacks and a few different stats. But
what you're doing is twisted.
You know, it's
Even
kind of
for
a
Sith.
tricky system.
I enjoy life's simple
Where
pleasures.
if you were looking to be like
Judgment.
uber overpowered, you may not be that way anymore. But you could, if you know how to work the system a little bit, there's sometimes in the storyline and the leveling process that you can really work it in such a way that leveling system works to your benefit. For instance, when you're doing the Prelude to Revan storyline, if you have the right setup of gear, you can actually put that stuff on at level 55, which is like level 65 raid gear equivalent, and use that for like 10 levels. And just smash everything in sight and be an overpowered, you know, Titan. Alright, here we go. I'm like right on the heels of this other
deactivated Laser's
Jedi.
power stations, but Darth Angrel's apprentice contacted me. Dozens of innocent people are targets of the death mark.
We need to end this before he brings that laser back online. This is Win Organa, chief negotiator of the peace talks to end this war.
Looks like he hit the bottle a little
Elena
early
Hawk
today.
had free run of Organa Palace. Everyone there could be a target, including me.
The last time I saw Elena, she was still in your city.
We lost track of her in the chaos after Count Alda's death. However, my spies report a woman matching her description entered House Thul's compound.
House Thul. They support the Empire.
Yes, but Duke Thul openly advocates the peace process. I thought he was sincere.
What if the Sith want to silence him?
Can we send a message to Duke Thul? Let him know of the danger.
We'd have to use formal diplomatic channels. There's no guarantee he'd receive our warning, much less believe it. If Duke Thul is killed by a Republic secret weapon, the peace process will never recover.
Hate to say it, but our best bet is to storm in there and stop Elena.
Bull in a china shop.
I'm ready to go when you are, Master.
You're in charge of recovering the death mark from House Thul. I have my own mission. There's only a few places Angel's apprentice could be operating from. We need to narrow down that list of candidates.
You're just gonna wander around the planet?
Much as I enjoy the weather, no. I'll go where the Force leads me. Our destinies part here, my friend. I'll contact you when I've found our enemy.
I hope to hear from both of you when this threat is ended.
Head for House Thul. May the Force be with you.
Alright, and that does it. So, we have finished up Siege Mentality, and next time we'll go ahead and start up on Spy Hunter. Also, as a little side note, obviously I've raved about Master Orgus Din for quite a while. Just a cool dude. So we'll keep following this storyline, and we'll see where those plot threads lead. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you do, and we'll see you next time.